The show is on the Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting nine. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
Nate Eovaldi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Big Daddy Bones will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he begins play with 35 home runs for the season.
Wait for your pitch.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Boy, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is. And now the wild pitch is going to make things even tougher, as that'll move two men into scoring position now, still with nobody out.
0-1, here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out.
Come on now, what time? Right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley on the move. One down. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Brandon Moss will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
This is pulled into right, and this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
No. Batting fifth.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you got to put the ball. Ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Daniel Descalzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Michael Brantley will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. 1 out and a runner on second base. To first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners. Big Daddy Bones will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Let it fly.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Throw over to the bag.
He's good.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He drew a walk his first time up.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Big Daddy Bones will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
That's really a no-win situation out there on the mound. You can't lay one in there because a guy like this could hit the ball into the parking lot, but you definitely don't want to give him a free run. And now he's got to turn right around and deal with another bases-loaded situation here.
Kendrys Morales stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Big Daddy Bones steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, drive him in. We need you right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Jay Bruce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Kendrys Morales will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's 2nd on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Santana onto the grass. One away.
Definitely not what you want to do there. Hitting into an infield fly rule with the bases loaded and nobody out? Wow, what a waste of a great RBI opportunity.
Yasmani Grandal stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this jam, he'll keep this a very tight game. Big moment right here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Chase Headley comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
A pause and the 0-2. Ground ball right side. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be off.
Andre Allison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, wait.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
Ah, we got some life here.
Michael Brantley will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Betances is ready. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bones is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder.
And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jacoby Ellsbury. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
So that'll do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-5. Good night from the Bronx. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe's starting 9. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's having a real nice year, averaging almost a strikeout.
Big Daddy Bones will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, stick your plan
The
up
windup
there,
and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Swing and a little blooper to center. Descalzo onto the grass. And that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show.
No outs here.
Yan Gomes. You see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. To first, Bones takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Carlos Santana will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Shortstop.
Brandon Moss is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Dribbled up the line, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Thinning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Taking this one in is Moss, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 34, Shep.
Michael Brantley stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Plays at 1 now.
Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Barney is up with it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Big Daddy Bones will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Right now, kid. Here we go.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Brantley on the move. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line softly toward the hole.
Find it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Come on, big guy. Get
Jay
the pitch,
Bruce
huh?
stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Moss, and that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Big Daddy Bones will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else.
Jay Bruce steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Hit to short.
Run it out, run it out.
And the underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Carlos Santana. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 1-0. So long from the Bronx.
The final line score for this afternoon.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. But clearly, he's seen the ball really well right now.
Michael Pineda will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1.3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Big Daddy Bones will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he begins play with 35 home runs for the season. Floyd pauses. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over.
Nick Castellanos will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Pineda pauses. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop! No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
He just did everything right here.
Right guy, right spot.
Big Daddy
now,
Bones
kid.
stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one
turn,
fall
turn,
here.
find it.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Kendrys Morales is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box, Chase Headley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Right now.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. This one's flared out toward left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Travis Snyder will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
3 runs already home here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters.
Didi Gregorius strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's bleeding. It's a great chance for them to take a commanding lead right now.
Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, I'm a little surprised that he wouldn't come home with this ball. That's always going to be a tough turn at second for the double play, and you know you're only going to get 1, so why not take the lead runner at home?
Big Daddy Bones steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 36 on the year for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
J.D. Martinez We'll dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
And they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Yeah, we got one.
On the ground to Barney here. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Big Daddy Bones digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Martinez. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair as the lead holds at 8-0. Victor Martinez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Barney for 1.
Out.
Back to first. Did he keep his foot on the bag? He did. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. Christopher Schmoll stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
Oh, you got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in, and hope the next guys can come through big.
Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. 1 run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Big Daddy Bones gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Goes is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
The 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Yoenis Cespedes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
All right, knock it down.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 8-3. Good night from the Bronx. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Big Daddy Bones will be in the glow, and he enters the month lighting up the stat sheet. For a closer look at this emerging talent, let's turn to Steve Lyons.
Well, Matt, he has truly been impressive to watch over the last month or so. Perhaps one of the hottest players in the big leagues. And he's definitely a good-looking young player, but I don't think anyone, including his own organization, expected him to do so well this early on. It's an exciting time for him right now, and if he keeps playing like this, or even close to it, he's definitely going to be making a name for himself very quickly around the league. Boy, I'm excited to see how he looks in this matchup.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Last month, he drove in over 20 runs. He's proven he's one of the best run producers in this lineup, and if he can continue that level of production, it's going to go a long way toward helping this team win ball games.
Mike Leake is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty.
Big Daddy Bones will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. He's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Pitch is popped up. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, this is a great team that goes out there and works counts. They see a lot of pitches. They get into the other team's bullpen.
Big Daddy Bones in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Big Daddy Bones will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Price is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Goes is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Big Daddy Bones will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Hey, no one
Price
better,
pauses. Here's the first pitch. Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And a relay to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, he put up a string of zeros up until this point, but looks like his shutout's not going to be in the cards as he gives up his first run here on the RBI double.
So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, we didn't drive it here. Come on, big dog.
Trying to hold the lead.
Hey, come on,
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Kendrys Morales will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw to first will take care of him as the tying run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 2-1. Good night from the Bronx.